Y'all come in, beautiful people. Come on, real deal. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is in your country. Ooh, I'm cleaning these glasses out. Happy birthday to you. If you have a birthday, and congratulations to whatever you celebrating. Or hope you feel better, you know. We're gonna talk, y'all. It's a lot of people don't understand about their body and what they're going through. A lot of people don't know that they are stressed. Let's talk, okay? Y'all come in. Come in, y'all. Come in, good people. Y'all come on in. Come on in. We gonna talk. We got to talk. Somebody out there need to hear this conversation. There's someone out there that need to hear this conversation. There's somebody out there need to hear this conversation. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Cause don't nobody know what you're going through right now. Nobody understand what you're going through, and don't nobody care what you're going through. So what you have to do about it? You have to come on in, y'all. Come on. It's somebody out there stressed for nothing. Somebody out there stressed for something. And somebody out there needs somebody to talk to. But they just don't want to hear the truth. Come on in, y'all. We're going to talk. We ain't in no hurry. If you're in a hurry, you go somewhere else. If you don't want to listen, you don't have to stop by. But somebody out there needs to hear this conversation, y'all. Somebody out there needs to hear this conversation because they don't understand your deliverance. They don't understand your deliverance when they're talking to you. When you are talking to them, they're not understanding what you're talking about. Y'all come on in, we're gonna talk about something. We're gonna talk about this, y'all, and this is a serious topic. This topic right here is what's going on in the world today. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Lanita is not gonna play. The real deal is not gonna play with y'all this morning, evening, afternoon. And you know what you're doing. And sometimes you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes you think you're doing the right thing. And see, people is stressed out when they come to your channel and talk negative. They are negative talking because you hit their space, you hit their ego. Now I don't want to hear it. But I'm gonna pray for you. But I'm gonna give you something to help you. Okay? I'm not gonna read no chat and wait till if I have a mod, I don't have a mod. If I do, I do. But I'm about to get somebody out there. You don't have to look at this live. Remember, it's not mandatory that you watch this live. Okay? But I am gonna help you manage your stress. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. We are talking about, y'all, when you come to the channel, it's a title. It's called a title. I can understand that some people have a problem, with communication. So I'm gonna speak out on it. Okay, we ain't in no hurry. We ain't in no hurry. We ain't in no hurry this morning, evening, afternoon, whatever. If you don't want to be here, This is not the live for you. There are millions of live on YouTube that you can go to, but I'm here to help those who don't have nobody to talk to understand. Young people too. Young people, I'm talking to y'all. See, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help y'all. See, anybody love people don't been through stuff and don't know that they were going through stuff. You don't understand why when you stress. We're gonna talk about. I'm gonna educate y'all this morning, this evening, good afternoon, whatever in your country. I want to respect you. Happy birthday to you. If you have a birthday, celebrate anything. Come on, let's keep it real over here. We don't argue on this channel because we don't want to deal with what? Stress. We respect each other because we don't want to deal with what? Stress. We don't know what nobody going through, regardless of nationality, race. There are people. Everybody you look at look different than you. Your body responds to stress when you don't know you stress. Young people, you're stressing out about not just young people. Whew. Let me close my door because I don't want to hear her mouth while I'm on my live. So there's something stressing me out that my neighbor next door. Let me close the door. Hold on, y'all. You don't have to be here now if you don't want to be here. Come on, Captain. Let me close my back door. Come on, Captain, get your treat. Come on, man, get your treat. Come on, I got to close this back door. I don't want to hear nobody mouth. I'm on that. Come on, man, get your treat. I don't hear nobody's mouth. Well, I'm on that. Come on, old lady. Come on, let me close my door. I don't hear nobody's mouth, and I don't care what nobody's doing. All I want them to do is hear my mouth. All right, y'all. When y'all saw come on in, y'all. Come on in. Y'all need to hear it live. Hold on, give my dog some treats. I'm giving my dog some treats because I don't want them stressing out. Hold on. Here, baby. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Okay. Okay, come on, y'all. Y'all come on in. You know, what I did was, what people don't understand is I'm only talking to those who ignore things that going on in their life and surround them. There are stresses that you are going through, and you want everybody else to stress like you, but no, we're not going to do that. Not today. Y'all, ain't that glass pretty? It's a little wine cooler. Okay. And it's cold. Okay, we're going to talk because we want to talk this morning because what's on your mind may not be on my mind. So you may be going through a negative stress. Listen now, this for everybody. I don't discriminate. Negative stress and positive stress can affect you at any living and given time when you don't know. What is stressing you out? For you to come around people that you don't have to listen to. What is stressing you out where this family is doing good, they managing their stress, and then you come along because you're upset, you stressing out about something, and you just continuously coming and trying to destroy the happiness and the happening that is going on with somebody. Y'all got to pay attention to what I said, what I'm saying. And that's what we're going to talk about, okay? That's what we're going to talk about today. Recognizing. I didn't recognize stress when I was working, but I knew I was stressing for doing my job. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm in health educator, I mentally try to help other people and myself. I know I'm tired. I knew I was fatigued. I knew I was tired when I come to work. I came home from work. Sometimes I'm gonna put it in a way to make y'all understand what you going through. You don't know you're going through until you go see a doctor. And if you ain't got the best doctor, then you lost. Things that we are stressed out about, we don't have to tolerate it. Y'all don't have to tolerate it. Things that you are stressed out. When you get the first coming up. I'm about to get into, I'm not in no hurry. I'm going to say, God, my God, because all of y'all got to go. Because the first thing you say when you do something to your family or do somebody else, you talking about your God. What is stressing you out right now in your house, around you, mentally around you? You have to be able to talk to somebody, y'all. It's something that you are worrying about. Because you talk about people you don't even know. You worried about the bills. You know the month coming. You know the first of the month coming. You know you got kids. You know what come along with kids. You know what come along with your wife, with a man and a other lady. You understand the pressure on your job. See, sometimes we take responsibility that our body cannot handle. Everything ain't for everyone. Now that couple and them people in their house, and you just got to come in there and with your body responding to whatever you're going through. You need to talk to somebody before you react. Y'all has to recognize people. Y'all have to recognize something is going on with you. And you're not feeling right. You're not, for me to go on over somebody else's house, to do something mentally, either to come over to somebody's channel, or either go over somebody's job, or go in the grocery store and do something that you ain't never did before. You were stressed, and then what you did was you ignored the stress. We're going to find out a couple of things today. We're going to find out how to avoid stress and how to manage your stress. Your stress ain't my stress. See, I don't have to have 1 million of views. I'm not here for views. Just like y'all say, I'm in here for engagement mentally, because there are 3 sides to your soul and your body: mental and emotional, physical stress, mentally, socially stressed. I can deal with any color person, people on this earth, because I know how to manage my stress. Sometimes your body will not respond to the kind of stress that you having, but I don't know what you stress out about. Only you know. You can fake your stress. What you knowing, and what you're gonna do is build up stress, especially when you got kids. Somebody is taking your stress, and then and not only the kid. Somebody in your house right now is stressing you out. Something that you do is stressing you out. Something that you want to do that is affecting the physical, mental, and emotional, and social aspect of your life. Those are three things in our life that we need to worry about. You need to worry about what I do for stress. I listen to music. What I didn't do with stress when I was working, I had to recognize it because it was affecting my what? Blood and brain. And I knew it did because you were fatigued. Don't nobody understand. You just tried to fight it yourself. I'm talking to the young and the old. We don't think about stress. We don't think about what we're going to do when we do it. You don't think about what you're going to say. But you could be the hardest worker and won't get no prize. They know that you the hardest worker. Don't be working for no awards. I don't want no award. I am going to get rid, my body has to get rid of the stress that causes me to be stressful. I need to get rid of you. I don't have to deal with you. When you don't raise your kids, or either not raise, I know sometimes some of y'all, going through something and you couldn't raise your kid. Everybody go through life. Everybody go through life. You have to manage the stress that you are going through. Okay, we're going to talk about it, y'all. When your body, right now your body is responding to something in your situation. Listen, y'all, this ain't no fake jump. I'm sorry, if you ain't been if you want to get educated, you over here at the right place. Hey, baby. I'm telling y'all, it ain't you. I'm telling y'all, it's not you, but it's part of you because it's a mental and emotional defense, body defense that you are going through because somebody else going through. Man, y'all don't hear me. Y'all got to hear me. And if you don't listen, you don't understand what I'm talking about. And then if you don't want to be him, don't be him. But I'm going to show you how to avoid everything. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Hold on. Y'all, that wine cooler, I don't forget the name of it is Strawberry Daiquiri. Whew, so good. Okay. Your body and mind is real, people. Do you know why people flip sometimes? You know why people come in your house and you can feel it. You can feel that spirit. Because see, you had that good old spirit. Oh, no, here they come. No. I'm not about to deal. I'm about to tell you. You talking about you on your way over to my house. I'm about to tell you before you come over my house. Whatever you're not doing, don't come over here today because I'm not. I don't feel like that today. Get that pressure off my back. Stop disturbing me when I'm doing good. Sometimes we got to do things to fight and flight out responses that our body and mind and soul is telling us to do. You don't want to do it, mamas and daddies, uncles, nephew, children. You can get burned out. Like stress can burn you out. Especially when you have done all you can do. Go get help. Go seek help. Sometimes stress can control your body to your adrenaline until you got to talk to somebody. Because see, there are people who don't want to control stress. They don't want to. They don't. They don't. They don't. Important parts, y'all, this topic controls everything unhealthy and healthy that you think that you're doing in your life to get rid of stress. Don't you know sometimes you have to get rid of the problem that you're stressing about? And do something that mentally going to relax your mind from thinking about this person that you've been with or around or the job, whatever stressing you out. You're not supposed to live with stress. Stress gonna be there, y'all. It's an everyday experience. But managing the stress is one thing, okay? Things that you don't have to be involved with. Things, if you're not serious about this topic, please don't. If you're not, how much for the love. I'm about to have me a good show today because I'm not about to deal with the devil. I'm not. No. That's how you do when you have. Don't let nobody see. You don't have to tolerate people. See, the devil busy these days, y'all. See how the devil just came through, want to distract me from saying what I'm saying, but I know how to deal with the devil because that's what I do. That's what I'm educated, and that's what I do. It's to educate y'all and make y'all understand that the three sides of your health is very important to you. Get rid of the stress. Don't wait. Don't cuss them out. Don't do none of that. Don't give them what they want. Don't give the stressor what they want from you. Don't give the stressors what they need from you. Don't fight with the stressors because that's mentally, physically, and emotionally is something that you don't have to deal with. You'd be surprised that how stress affect your body. And we're going to talk about that. Look at these cases that we cover over here in Real Deal. Real Deal. Look at the cases. Look at when you open up the door, when you go to the grocery store. Look at people that you is control of the situation before it happened. You don't have to fuss. You can block it, or you don't have to see it. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. See, the stressors know how to attack you mentally, physically, and emotionally. They can affect your mind, your blood, and your heart. That's what controlling your adrenaline. Y'all got to learn how to manage that. Don't stay in something that you recognize that is part of your stress. There are a lot of people that tolerates so much around them. You tolerate so much around you. You did all you can to make it happen and work. And it didn't look like it just ain't satisfying the stressees. The stressors. Y'all don't want to believe me. Y'all don't want to believe me. You know what stress can lead to? Do y'all really know what stress can lead to? I don't stress about nothing. No more. But when I was young, I thought a lot. So you can't put everything up there and remember. People stress might include death. You be in your deadbed and these folks be still out here doing the same thing they been doing. You know what I mean? That's something that I can't control. Something that you can't control. You can manage. You can manage. I ain't in no hurry because I'm about to put it out there today. Because people don't realize that stress might include a divorce. Stress can include a death, okay? Stress can cause, stress might involve the way you move. Don't think you too good not to be. And I understand what I'm talking about. Stress might include serious illnesses. There are, you know what, half of stress involves the medication that you take, the changes that you make. You can be managing your stress, but what about the person who's stressing you out? What about the person you managing your stress, but you still tolerating the stressor? Why is you coming in the house cussing everybody out? See these children in the house, you see your mom in the house, and you coming in the house and you just stressed. Stress can cause these serious illnesses, y'all. The loss of a friendship. What is important to you in your life right now, young and older people? I'm talking to people. Hey, yeah. Listen to what I'm saying. This is it. Listen, this is it. When I speak of stress, it involves everything that you do in everyday life. And I'm going to tell you how to deal with stress, not only on your job. Campbell, excuse me, y'all. Not only your job is your stress. Once you get control of the mentally and emotional, and the physical and the social needs to self-care your issues, then you'll understand how to manage stress on your job. Okay, y'all just listen to what I just said. I'm telling y'all some important factors of how to deal with stress. Now, realize this, y'all. Stress is an everyday experience. Since stress is a everyday experience, you have to be able to think and manage how you going to manage your stress. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. This is for you. Because this is what you got to, you can't let nobody stress you out. When you don't been through stress before, anxiety, you should be able to understand what's going on with your body reaction. See, you could be doing good on your job. You can be the best worker. But you feel attacked. Don't do that. Sometimes people everyday experience of stress felt by all people of all ages. Listen, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to talk about how your body is reacting to something that you don't even have to respond to. Lady called me on the phone the other day. I have learned to look at people, relax my mind, and understand that I'm tolerating something. This job may not be for me. They may be mentally, see, anything that avoid of making you tired, anything you don't did the best you can. You're so fatigued, and your mind is tired. Have your mind ever been tired before? No. I'm talking about, have your mind ever been tired before? People don't want to hear this kind of topic because now they can't get into your mind and your soul. They don't want to believe what I'm saying is true. They scared. See, I'm the type of person can run a stressor out. I can run you off around me, but you keep coming around. Sometimes you have to talk to that stressor on your job, in your house. Because this is an experience that's going to avoid into your life every day. And the only person controlling and managing is you. Sit down and talk to the stressor that is mentally, physically, and emotionally trying to tear you down. People, listen. Okay? Listen to your body response. See, somebody woke up stressed out. They went to bed stressed out. So what they doing, they trying to affect you. Somebody in that relationship trying to affect you because you over here happy. They're going to say something mentally and emotionally to affect the way you feel. You can be up there cleaning up your house feeling good. You can be there listening to music in your room and somebody knock on that door. Just because they angry. Something on their mind. I don't care nothing about no celebrities right now, y'all. We're not talking about celebrity. We're talking about people managing stress. If you don't want to be here, please go somewhere else. See, that's something that I don't have to tolerate because I'm the one. I'm about to stay on my topic because okay, we're gonna slow down. I'm telling you what to do. So before we get started, whatever worrying you is something that you can deal with kids. You can deal with grown people. And what is responding to the fact that somebody else is doing to you? If you don't say nothing, then it's going to what? Affect your mind, mentally, your body, physically, and socially, okay? Now, people, you can get rid of some of your stress, but you can't get rid of all of your stress, okay? You can get rid of some of the stress and you can learn to deal with it effectively, okay? Okay. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. See, you stressed now. You're stressed now because you're not listening. You're stressed now and you're not listening. Stress, y'all, can be positive. See, a lot of people don't know stress can be positive or negative. And you got to figure out this. Is this stress? Calm down, baby. I'm gonna have to block. I don't want to block you because if you're not listening, we ain't in no hurry, we ain't in no rush. This is to educate you, so I'm trying to help you, okay? Okay, just listen. Stress can be positive or negative because you stressing out about something that you have control of. You know what you're doing when you stress your parents out. You know what you did when you stress your parents out. And sometimes, have you ever thought about your parents is stressed out? How are you going to manage your stress for being along with their stress? This is what this topic here, content is going to do, educate you. Positive stress is that can help you reach your goals. Do you have goals in your life? Let me ask y'all something. Three things should affect you mentally when it comes to managing your stress. Set your goals. Set your goals, okay? Three things where you want to go in life is going to affect the way you stress. Where you are in life will affect the way you manage your stress. I have seen what this young lady, a young man is saying in the chat. I have seen people didn't, the person did all kind of situation. You know, when you in school, your mama said, your grandma, your mother, your father, uncle, auntie, whoever, told you, speak to the teacher first. Tell the teacher what's going on, okay? You told your mother, you told your father, you told your wife, you told your husband, you told somebody. Let me give y'all an example of this. I'm gonna give you an example of positive stress. Okay, let me give you an example of positive stress. See, where we messed up in life is we didn't pay attention to our body, the way we think, our mind, and our health. Okay, positive stress can help you reach your goals in life. Okay, for an example, you may feel positive stress when you try out for when you do something. Since we talking about relationships, okay, I understand exactly where you coming from, baby. Let me do that. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that because I need to get out to the people who are stressing out. I don't have time to see people want you to hold conversation with you. I'm holding an interesting kind. I don't have time for that. I don't stress out about nothing no more. Nothing you can say or do can stress me. And we talking about positive stress. Okay, this a positive stress can be something that makes you feel excited. You got a brand new house. You got your own apartment. See, you don't have to deal with people in that house. You don't have to deal with that job if you don't want it. There are other jobs out there, and you don't have to. You say you get on my nerve. You don't have to watch me. You can go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. You don't have to come over my house. You can go somewhere else. You can come, and you ain't even got to come around me. Don't you know that positive stress is something that you enjoy because you're gonna take care of yourself. And this is see a lot of people. You are excited and ready to face new challenges. You have your supervisor don't understand. People look, y'all, your supervisor don't understand that you don't learn how to handle positive and negative stress. Now I just told y'all how to deal with positive stress. It's when you bring yourself around positive people. See, the people that you see, it's a group of mental people hang together. All them people hang together. They follow each other. What is going to affect you mentally, emotionally, and socially from that is positively remove yourself and go on and have your fun. Don't let nobody come into your life to stop you from what you want to do, where you are achieving. There's so many young guys don't play football, they don't have fun, and then somebody take them out of here for nothing. Just because they didn't have the time to work on themselves. So something that you don't have control of, delete it out of your life. Don't argue with them. Is it something, don't let no, is it something that you have achieved? It's a positive stress because you stress out to do it. It's like me. If I want to be a police officer, I'm going to stress mentally on what I need to do to stay mentally, physically, emotionally, and socially healthy to maintain my stress of what I want to do. I'm going to do all I can to be this officer. I'm going to be this good student, the good husband, and a good wife. But if you are communicating effectively, positively, and you have achieved a goal that you achieve, then you stressed out for the right thing. You just got married to your new husband. You got to keep him off from your wife. You got to keep them off around negativity. You're supposed to be in a relationship, married a long time. Y'all know each other. I know your needs, and I know your needs. But when you see something that is affecting the your body and how it's reacting to that stress, sometimes we during the time and the days that we living in now, yeah, you need to delete stress out of your life. Don't waste your time. But just remember now, make sure before you do that it was a positive stress. Your body soul will tell you what you need to do. How many times have y'all heard somebody say they come around y'all at y'all barbecue, fish fry, holidays, graduation, school activity, and they stressing you out because the way they act, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Your adrenaline has increased. When your adrenaline, don't let nobody increase your adrenaline, okay? Delete them away from you because that's something that you don't have to tolerate. So let's go back to the positive. The positive stress can help you reach your goal. If on that job, if that's something that you want to do and enjoy, that supervisor may be working on something positive for you. Because you right now don't understand. I'm not even bothering them. Why they keep coming for me? I'm doing what they tell me to do. But they are still coming for me. On your job. The job is school for kids. And job is work for parents. I can't tell you that I'm trying to move you up to be a good manager, a strong manager mentally. But if your mind not in the management position, see, a lot of people don't want to be supervisors these days and managers. See, a manager, if you want to be the manager, if you want to be, your goal is to be a leader, the principal of the school, your goal to be the president of the United States of America, different countries. You got to have you some backup. If you a positive reaction that'll happen, positive stress, you have to be ready to face new challenges. Life is challenging, okay? I can listen to people talk. You don't understand what they're saying, but I understand exactly what they're saying. Positive stress. Now let's talk about, see, positive stress is something that you're going to stress to strive. Okay? I want to be on this track team. I want to be on usher. I want to be the leader. I want to be the supervisor. Don't tell nobody that's what you want to do. That's something that you got to work on. Positive. You want to be whatever you want to do. You want to be the best thief. best rapper. What are you going to do effectively to your mind, body, and soul to get and achieve the possible stressor that you're going to use to get where you're going to get? Hey, man, I stress. I had to take everything that I do. I don't deal with people who I know doing not positive, trying to help me stressful. They can't help me manage my stress for me. I'm the only one can manage that. If I see that you're trying to intervene with my positive stress, I have to get rid of it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You this, you that, but I'm going to show, and we're going to talk about some ways you can later in this segment. We're going to talk about what can you do to manage your stress, because everybody do theirs different. Everything ain't for you. Everybody. Now, we understand today in this lesson that stress is an experience, an everyday experience, okay? And the body responds to something real. If something real getting to you, it has to lead it. If we're going to intervene, what you're going to do, y'all complain about your own children. We all do. But there are things that you have to avoid. The things that you have to get ready for. See, then nobody, I don't know who told you that having kids was going to be easy. That's why you got to be ready mentally to have them kids on your own. Not just because my husband said he want a baby. Not because my child or my husband said they want a new car. Stress is real, y'all. Stress is something that you don't see. Stress is something that you feel that can be positive or negative. Okay, so we already talked about positive stress. Positive stress is your goal. You want to be the best YouTuber in the world. You want to be the best student. You want to be the best doctor, lawyer, plumber, horse worker, anything. Don't be it because somebody else wants you to be it. Be it because you want to be it. Okay? Set your goals for yourself. If you don't have a goal in life, you can't be around me, because you and I don't. We are looking at life in a different situation. So I tell you all this: a positive stress is good. Okay? Positive stress is good for you. Okay? And only you can know that what you have done positive. Do it for you. See, when you do something positive, do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for you. Now we're going to talk about the negative. The negative stress going to be something that prevents you from doing something, okay? It's going to prevent you from doing what you need to do, okay? Negative stress. See, a lot of people in this world, your kin people, everybody, you doing something positive for your stress to better your kids and you, somebody is in your job, whatever, that negative stress is going to prevent your relationship from moving. You're not supposed to stand still. Life is not getting right here. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. As long as I can drink and smoke and, I'm fine. But I don't want the responsibility to come with the negative and the positive energy. You said I just got on your nerve. Why did you keep coming around me? Negative energy, negative stress is going to prevent you from being on the football team, prevent you from being a manager on your job, prevent you from having a good relationship. Y'all, as people, we have to recognize that. If you don't recognize the negative and the positive, see, understand that a person who works need to be coming home with a relaxed mind so they can be prepared to go in the next day as a different person. Negative distress, distress can prevent you from being the greatest person that you are. You can be the greatest, but if you listen to that negative, people throw some negative at you. If you don't pay no attention to delete it out of your life, you ain't got to deal with nobody who gonna distress you. I ain't got to deal with nobody but myself. And I'm in a good place, not no relationship, nothing gonna distress me. Because right now, I'm in peace. If you don't know what a peace of mind is, then you won't understand what I'm talking about. A peace of mind on your job, at home, with your children. Children are children. You gotta remember, you was a baby, you was a child. They're gonna whine, and I understand what y'all mean by that crying. I know you distressed. I know it can mentally mess with. Oh, every time I turn around, the teacher is calling my house about your child. That's your baby. You don't want to know your baby, and you know yourself. Okay. Tell me how many times have you been affected and distressed negatively when you have to move? How many times have you moved from this place with your kids to somewhere you don't want to take them, or to this job? You settle. How many times have you moved and your children, they made friends, they don't like them, they went to a new school? Don't you know it can affect kids when you move them from their friends? Do you know it can affect you mentally and stress you out because you had to leave that job, or you got fired from a job and you don't know how to tell your significant other, or you don't know where you're going to get your next meal from? People, you can't see stress, okay? So today, I gave y'all an example. Y'all, this stuff, these days, you have to write it down. Every time you see me, when I'm stressed out, when I used to be stressed out, I'm in peace now, I'm in peace now. I got a peace of mind now. I got a peace of mind. Hallelujah, Jesus. Woo! And you know what I tell God and tell the Lord? I can speak on that because that's who helped me. Millions of times when good mothers, good fathers, and good people has cried because they were stressed out and you didn't know the reason why they was crying. You don't care less why they crying. Long as you enjoy the moment of stressing them out will really make you enjoy. That's a lot of people enjoy getting in your chat just to see you talk negative, just to yell at them. Because they stress out, they don't have nothing else to do. They own other things. It's something, a lot of stuff, and we have talked about this before, that you can not control, and you can't control. It's a delete button. Delete out your life. Delete off from you, so your body won't react. See, when you get in an argument, you got to think. You have to listen what they're saying. Y'all can sometimes see and feel the energy of what this y'all say, like you on a job. You just so tired. And then you got to go home. And I have to give it to the parents, the grandparents, the mothers, and the father, young mother, father, and everybody who is trying to work it out. You know, sometimes you leave a good relationship because of a situation you couldn't deal with. So we're gonna talk about where that is. Okay, we talked about stress, the body responses to real imagined danger or other life. Even anytime something on your mind to go in a store or go in the bank and rob. You know, mentally, Miss Jones ain't never did that. Miss Jones, 60-something years old, and she went in the store and she robbed. See, sometimes age, sometimes what you do. I used to write down everything, guys. Oh, my goals, I reached my goals. And I already reached my goals. See, you know what I thank God for? Older people that mentally, and people with careers like me, that in classes that was out there, that motivate me to be the good parent that I am, differently from what my parents took me. They were good parents. Their way at that time, when I had my kids, I didn't want to raise my kids up the way my family raised me good, okay? Don't get me wrong. But I practiced another foundation for my kids. But things that they can see and that's real in life. So they won't stress in math, science, social study, reading, language art. But the strategy there is for the parent and the teacher to use some type of strategy that's going to be fun to this particular group of kids. In your relationship, we want husbands, we want wives. Y'all doing everything to be with that person. You'll leave your older relationship. Sit down a minute. You would leave a 20-some years relationship that you already know your significant other, where y'all can still have fun. Y'all know each other. You know, I am burned out, and I ain't never been in a relationship that long. 8 years is the longest I ever been in a relationship. And I got out of it because it was stressing me out. I see that I had positive stress about the relationship And I saw, if you don't pay attention, don't pay attention to what's going on, especially when you work like me and try to be the mother and try to be the good wife. I see this stressor was trying to bring me down. I ain't gonna let nobody bring me from where they ain't gonna sit down. I was learning at 19 to 23. I'm not gonna say down. It's a learning process. We all make mistakes. But I was still managing my goals. Even if I had to do what I do to help my goals, I did it. Okay. Now, I'm pushed up. I'm pushed up on my goals and my stress level. And I'm not about to let nobody bring me down here. When I feel that you trying to bring me down, if there are women and men, because that's what we dealing in life, will bring you down if you ain't paying attention. And so it's going to affect the way you living. It's going to affect the way you do things in life. Okay? You have to take a job and a relationship and a marriage, because all of it business. And work on that situation. At least you can say, I tried. I tried. I tried. Now we know now today, I don't care how old you are, and young you are, don't never think that you are alone. People can understand you. And the difference between, I told y'all, I've never been a follower. Always been a leader. I was the captain of the Flag Girls, the band director, best school in Atlanta then. Best school in Atlanta then. Something in that band that wants you to be the band. My brother, he was the drum major. A drum major have to lead and direct that band and know that music when you hear it and know that you ain't blowing out that instrument. There's something about that relationship that smiles all the time. Yeah, I don't know when they go through ups and downs. Relationship goes through ups and downs. Relationship can be a positive stress and a negative stress. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. Let's talk about what are stressors. Go lay down in your bed, count Minnie. Go lay down. What are stressors? People, the way I go, count a minute, go, minute. What are some stressors that you're going through? Only you can answer that. Say, I don't stress no more. But when you have to take medicine for anxiety and stress, and then you could come off of, and you have to take it just to get you where you need to be, do it. Because you ain't got to be on it for the rest of your life, y'all. You don't have to, okay? Running behind on a job can stress you out. And you know what? I'm tired of you being late every day, Miss Gill. Miss Gill, you late every morning. So I know traffic is out there on I-85 or 285 or I-20. I know they working on the highway. So what I need to do, instead of telling my supervisor about the traffic, she don't want to hear nothing about no traffic because you decided you want to be late. What you have to do to keep from being stressing out, leave early. You don't want to leave early. You have to sometime leave. Been leaving. Sometimes, see, that's when positive stress is when I'm late. It don't make me no different. And, I'm late. I'm been late every day in the traffic I have, so I don't care. That's negative stress. Positive stress, I'm gonna get up early in the morning like I used to do on that other job. Y'all remember I used to be there at 5:30 or 5:45, and I ain't have to be there till 7? Either you have a project in school. I always been a last minute person to do my project. So what they gonna do? Either they're gonna get a half done project that I'm supposed to turn in tomorrow, or they gonna get a project. Which one I'm gonna choose? What I'm gonna choose? A relationship. If I want a half of a man, what Betty Wright said, a half of a man is a man that, and not having a man that I know it ain't. You don't want no half for nothing. I want all of it. When I cherish a man, when I cherish my relationship, my husband is mine, and I'm his wife. And what people are dealing now in modern relationship is they want to do what they want to do. If you want to do what you want to do, then you need to be single like me. I'm so stressed. So we talking about that's what you call stressors. Being late to work is your responsibility, is your action where you don't care. So you don't need to be on that job because you're not going to get no unemployment being late and fired from your job. In a relationship, when you met that man, you know how that man was when you met, but you said you were going to change that man. You can't change no woman nor man from who they are. You can change yourself. You can change the situation. But I love her. I love him. But you're affecting your kids. Stressors are things that you can't control. Why are you picking up your husband late for work? Why are you picking up your wife late for work? Oh, baby, they had traffic right there on 285. It didn't. Sometimes you don't even show up. That's all right. I catch Uber. It is all right. You don't have to tolerate that. How many times he done been late from picking you up? Or she done been late from picking you up? Something ain't right, right? You don't need to stress yourself out, right? I'm just talking. Why are you late? You could have sat out there in the park. I get off at 6 o'clock. I get off at 5 o'clock every day. You could have got there at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I ain't gonna be sitting out there all that hours. See y'all. A positive stress would do things for you mentally, physically, and emotionally to make you happy and keep from causing a conflict. But a negative stress don't care. They'll try to prevent you from being a supervisor, being the best wife or the best husband, best child, best leader, or the best whatever you people is something else. But you the only one can control your body defense. Okay, so we talked about stress, what the difference between positive stress and distress. Remember, we said positive stress is going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Negative stress is something that's going to prevent you from being where you are, even in a relationship or a job. People who know you got to get up and go to work in the morning and they'll do anything, baby, don't go in today. Why would they stop you negatively from going to work and them bills got to pay? Love don't pay the bills. Love don't pay the bills. Love don't pay the bills, baby. Now, something important that I want to talk about, that I talk about all the time, and I mentioned it earlier in this content. Your body responds to all stressor, y'all. You know, sometimes my daughter and I had a conversation. She 45. She 45. She was telling me some things that I know. Mama, I'm not used to you laying around, but I've been working all my life. So I got to stop making excuses. She said, you need to get up and walk around the neighborhood or go to the gym or something. Then you can come get on your podcast, get on your things. I enjoy what I do. I'm not going to get into nothing that I don't enjoy. Do it. Okay, but why would you get in my check? See, that's a person that didn't even have to come here. That's a person that wants my attention. They want me to know what they are doing. Okay, let me go back to this. That's what they bored. Why is it that your stressor want me to know that you're bored? Go get a job. Go cut the grass. I don't care. I don't care. So let me get back to the body responses. The body responds to stress because the body and the mind want me to know that they were bored, right? This person just came to my check and said, I'm bored and I'm going to smoke a blunt. That person is a lazy person that don't have going through something negative, and they want me to hear what their problem is. The blunts. How many blunts do they smoke a day? An hour, a minute, a second. That affecting the brain. Okay? As your body prepare for action, it releases the adrenaline. Now, some people they think that they have to do this extra activity to release adrenaline. You don't have to listen. You don't have to. You're not gonna affect what in distract. The reason why you're bored. Get a job. Get a life. You shouldn't be bored in your life. Sometimes we have to put things down to fight and flight responses. Okay? Don't sometimes y'all sit and ask yourself, no, we don't do that. How do you, as a human, react out stress? How do you, as a human? A lot of people are dealing with their bodies in a way are responding to threats. It's known as fight and flight responses. Your body and your mind had to, before you say that you was bored and you about to go smoke a blunt, your body prepared you for that action. You want me to know something that's on your mind because you did something to either fight that stressor. And the stressor was the bored part of you. You bored and unhappy. Before your body prepare for actions, it released something called adrenaline. And you know what adrenaline is? Y'all take this information and work on yourself with it. Then we can have some of this killing, relationship, and understanding ourselves. What can we do to be unstressed? You put yourself in that situation, and you need to manage this situation, okay? Okay? The person said they was bored. But they here to let me know that they're not bored, they are listening. And that's what really, I appreciate that. Because it was a message that they was giving me. Okay? As your body prepare for action, it had to release adrenaline. And that means you had to go smoke a blunt. Okay? That a hormone that increases the level of sugar in the blood, giving your body extra energy. You got that extra energy, that adrenaline inside your actions. When you go smoke that blunt, you say, man, you make me want to drink today. You make me want to smoke a drink. You make me want to crochet today. You make me want to read today. That's that level of sugar in your blood, giving your body extra energy. Adrenaline, whoo. I try to prevent the adrenaline, the hormones. I try to catch stuff. Try to catch myself before I am affected about something you did. Your adrenaline also increased your heart rate and blood pressure. Somebody said, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Why did you say that? Y'all, if you don't look at it, stress could be positive or negative, and then people don't know how to express themselves. I don't like the way they just said, lady, I'm gonna tell you an example. Your adrenaline, y'all, is your blood, your hormones. How quick you react to what somebody say. I can take a person and talk to that person mentally from the way they are breathing and the way they are talking. And I can calm them down. You cussing me out, you're talking to me wrong. So I have to change my reaction. I tell a person, breathe, baby. I have prevented a lot of people from the next level of measurement that they're about to take in life. And if I can do that, I had to change the tone of voice. Sometimes the tone of voice that you take can control that person's hormones. Okay. All right. So adrenaline also, we said that adrenaline increases your heart rate and your blood pressure. Young people, anytime you start raising your voice, somebody raising their voice at you, like I told y'all, I can shut down on you. That's not good. I can shut down on you. And you hear somebody, mama, and a person see your adrenaline up like that, they know what they doing to you. They know what they doing to you. They like to see you upset. Okay, they know that you need to breathe. You know when your adrenaline is happening, your hormones are changing, because you like, you got to breathe. You got to breathe. Because you affected what's going on inside of your mind. Come on, come on. And many times you don't heard somebody say, oh, when I massage, I want a massage. On that shoulder, I want somebody to massage. I want you, come here, baby. I want you to massage my shoulder. That husband or that wife expect for you to massage them back. And that's why you got the massage, because you needed one. Now, your breathing, when your adrenaline, just in case you don't know about your adrenaline, increases your heart rate. You hear a lot of people know when your heart, the way you breathe, when you upset, and the way you talk, calm down. The person have to tell you to calm down. That's somebody who care. They hear your adrenaline, and they hear you. They hear your breathing. You're gonna cuss them out. So when your adrenaline increases, people, your heart rate, is it necessary to get upset when somebody say something negative about you? I don't argue anymore. When your tolerant level will take you into another direction in life. Y'all have to understand that different people find different situations stressful. What may be stressful for you, it's not stressful for me. You can take it the wrong way, you can take it the wrong way, and it's a message that is a person don't want to sit and listen because they don't want to. You let them go, let them go. Let them go, and then you can do with that. Okay, when your adrenaline start something, your breathing is gonna get faster. You got to think about your airway, y'all. Calm down. Take a walk. Y'all don't even want to walk, B-Day. Take a walk. You know your adrenaline. You know your body. You know your stress level. You know your stress level. Walk. You don't even want to walk. You just let that stress just get up hot. That adrenaline, you just want it to get hot. Walk. And if you sick and tired of something, stop being around it. It's something you don't want to hear, stop being around it. But it's something that you want to see. keep being around it. Because what relaxes you don't relaxes me. And if you got the need for something to handle your stress, you need to get rid of the stress. You have to be aware of your surrounding people. If you're at a car show, you enjoying the car show, but that's the kind of car show that I'm gonna surround myself around. Those kind of car shows. Now, if I'm gonna go to the other car shows, I gotta prepare and be where I can go to my car. I'm looking at the surrounding. Okay, I went to it. It happened some years back, and we was invited in Atlanta to a park. They had a park. Every park have a park. They really be for the community, but it really could be some people just used to be in that area and they over in that area. And I walked through. I tried to make that one thing about Lanita. She gonna get close somewhere to she can get to her car quick, cause y'all know how to echo food, okay? Y'all don't have a time when y'all gonna echo food. Y'all just gonna say y'all gonna echo food. Let's do it, okay? Now, in the area that I was at that park, I can be around any people. I can be around any people, but I didn't know the park was down the hill, behind the basketball court. So it was there by the guys who were playing basketball. They were playing basketball, but you had to go through the basketball court to go down into the park. What? First of all, I don't move that way. I move a certain way. I don't move that way. Lanita don't move that way. I looked at the park. I said, oh, no. But I just came down here, girl, and speak to you, and everything. But I can't deal with it. My mind mentally can't deal with that surrounding that I was at. My adrenaline wasn't, my heart rate and stuff wasn't safe. And I looked down at everybody, they were having a good time, so I stayed there for a minute, right? Then I looked at my time. That's when we were wearing the watches. I looked at the time and I was like, I can't do this. When I get nervous and my adrenaline, my hormones start changing around the situation that I don't walk into, I know I have to leave. They be wondering why during that time I used to leave the club before them. Lanita, you just got here. I don't feel it. I just don't feel. And then later on they tell me something happened. I told y'all I just don't feel. I'm different from other people. So now we have talked about when you know you are stressful people, you may feel tiredness. You ain't never been late to work and just something keep dragging your body down. That's why I say if you want a good courtroom, you as the judge has to control your courtroom. Your courtroom and your channel, in your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel, whatever channel you have, or either your house, or your home, your kids, you are the controller. If you don't have no control, when anybody can just walk in your house, do what they want to do, You can trust me. The adrenaline, you're gonna get tired of that soon. What you gonna do when you get tired of doing it? What are you gonna do when you get tired of going to work? Come on, let somebody have that. Somebody else need to have that position. Why you won't let that position go? It's stressing you out. Train these young people. Encourage these young people. Say positive things to them. It's the way you communicate, y'all. Y'all, stressful situation. Anytime you feel tiredness, you're on your job and you know you don't did an over shift. You work overnight. And you got to turn around and get up and go back to that job. Your body cannot accept what you are giving to them, and you ignore the sign of what your body was giving to you. Your body couldn't take no more. If I'm in a relationship, it may be something that I need to work on in that relationship with myself. I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna put it inside my phone, or either I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna work on it. That's positive stress. I'm just gonna let it happen, man. F this, man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I just tired of moving from job to jobs. But I know I gotta work. I'm tired of moving. But it's sit down and explain to your kids what you are doing so they won't be stressed and watch you stress. See, you always got that smart child watching the way you stress that husband see. But we're going to talk about things that you can do to avoid stress. We ain't going to talk about it right now. We got to get through the everyday experience of stress can be positive and negative. Just cause you stress. Oh no. Have you ever been over somebody's house? Oh, here comes Johnny. Let me move over here. Let me get over here. Johnny always got to be the one star or something. You, Johnny doing good so far. Boy. Johnny about to echo food, and I'm about to go home. Okay, y'all. It's time to go. I'll see y'all later. I enjoyed myself, okay? I'm going to catch Johnny. Johnny need to go home. After a stressful situation, y'all, you'd have been tired off your job. And you got a husband, you got kids, you got a wife. Hey, baby, you got a wife. When you know you got to go to work and you like this on your sofa, you can't move. And you know it's not you, because you used to be at work at 7, and you still there at 8. You still at home at 8. You don't care if you late. You care if you late, but your body tell your mind tell your body what to do. Your adrenaline changes when the police, all the thugs got excuses about the police. All the thugs got excuses about the police. They just got busted, so they saw the police. I ran. My adrenaline came. My adrenaline, my hormones just strained the blood. Just started aggravating my heart. And I ran, and then you hit them like this. When the police put your hand behind your back, and you like, you breathe. I ran because I'm afraid of the police. I can't be afraid of the police if I took the opportunity and the chance to be distressed. Can I call my wife? Can I call my mama? I always call the mama. I always call the mama, but mama be the one stressing you out and getting on your nerve. Don't call me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Your adrenaline increases your heart rate. I ran from the police because I was afraid of the police. That's one. That's one that a criminal uses. Stop, Campbell. Get down. That's one that criminals uses who does wrong. Why you run? I told you to. Hey. Now, see, you shouldn't have ran. And the first thing you said, say to the police officer, what I do? What did I do? What you didn't do? I told you to don't run. Hey, hold up. Don't run. He could have been asking y'all, stop it, y'all. It's not working no more. I'm running in front of the police because I was scared. I shot Johnny because I was fearing my life. I walked to in Walmart and did what I did because I was scared. I'm going to tell y'all something that you can prevent when you are stressed out. People hustle all the time, like me, and love to work. And I've been working all these years and I'm retired. I'm retired from this job, just used to doing something. You can release fatigue is tiredness, okay, y'all. When y'all hear people talking about fatigue, they talking about you tired, okay? I'm so sick of tired. You have heard so many parents and so many mothers and fathers said, I'm sick, and sisters and brothers, because you do have older good sisters and brothers, siblings. I'm so tired of this boy. He said he gonna knock my fence, so he jumped the fence. He came on in here, now he fussing. You see, he don't take his medicine right. He don't do this and he don't do that. Fatigue is, I'm tired. I'm tired. I can't take no more. When you hear a person say, I can't take no more. You're tired of folks stealing your money. You're tired of folks, your husband doing this or your wife doing that. Your children are not doing what they're supposed to do in school. Y'all better make a decision to do something that's going to help you, positive and negative. Okay? All right? See, once you don't raise them after 18, all that, well, you my mama, you brought me here when they 30 and 20s. That's over with, baby. You 18. You 18, I don't did my job. So, fatigue, when you hear the word fatigue, they mean they are tiredness, okay, y'all. And the only way this will occur when it comes to stress is because your body directed much of its energy into the fight and flight responses. And we said the fight and the flight response is the action. You knew that you knew over there in that neighborhood over there, oh, they over there, they on that basketball court, they having that car show. Remember the car show in Orange Mount in Memphis? Oh, they can have a car show and street up mess up the basketball court. You got a car on the basketball court riding around in a circle and 300, 400 people bidding. That's mental. You can release fatigue, y'all. If you tiredness, you need to go to sleep. You don't get enough sleep. A hustler don't get enough sleep. They lose weight. They do anything to protect the energy, and they just keep their eyes open. One way to release fatigue in your relationship or in yourself by sleeping or resting, stretching and breathing deeply. Because of what you're going through, it ain't got nothing to do with me. What you going through ain't got nothing to do with me. There are ways that we can avoid stress, y'all. There are ways that you can avoid stress. Stress can weigh you out mentally, physically, mentally and emotionally, mentally and emotionally, physically and socially. You want to know why all them young people like to be around that particular person. They listen to her and because you're not doing you don't have the gift that they have to communicate to those people, to those young people. You don't have the gift. I'm not about to cuss nobody out. If I feel that I have to cuss you out and I have to tolerate you, I'm gonna block you out of my life. When you saying stupid stuff mentally, I'm about to get rid of you. I'm not about to be on your mental trip when I can control mine. Okay? So get you some rest. You need that sleep. Your body needs to sleep. Some of y'all don't even go to sleep. You don't get no rest. Because you're so busy doing what you're doing. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Okay? Take a day off. Don't say nothing. Oh, here they go. They go. About to start this for something. I've been doing something. She ain't got no business. Okay, here she go. Okay? Avoiding stress, y'all. Sometimes you'll get up quickly. Have you ever woke up quickly? 7 o'clock. Oh man. You moving fast. Quickly. Oh, I gotta get these kids. The kids still in here. Oh Lord. I gotta get them. They don't. I'll come over here and take the kids to school for me. Baby, I'm at work. You mad at him because he mad at her because they at work. You messed up. They don't miss a school bus. Your husband is supposed to depend on you, or your wife depending on you to wake them. I can't depend on nobody to wake me up, y'all. You can avoid this stress by planning ahead. In order to avoid anything that you're stressed about, planning ahead. Planning ahead, y'all, and getting up earlier. I know you don't want to get up earlier, but you have to get up. You have to do stuff early. If you're going to have a birthday party, okay, I'm going to tell y'all the example. P. Diddy had a birthday party. He had parties. Some people have parties in their house. Their kids, at a good age, man, they have parties. And P. Diddy told y'all numerous of times, and I heard him say this, and he respectfully said this. He said, I have day parties start at 9. And they be like, wow, if I have a party, my party gonna start at 8 hours. He said, that's a different thing. Y'all cannot run that man life. After hours is that's the kind of person he is. That's just the kind of person he is. Why y'all on him like that? Why y'all doing him like that? After hours is when he do what he gotta do. Illegally and legally. If he does something illegally, he wrong. Okay? If you're gonna have a party, after our party, that means that you're gonna do something, make sure it ran the right way. Okay? So we're gonna say that avoiding stress, what we're gonna practice on right now and today, tomorrow is the Monday. You're gonna plan ahead. Okay? You're gonna plan ahead and getting up earlier. You're gonna plan ahead. And you can't get upset when somebody say, you can't use my car today. No, I'm not gonna be here. I got an appointment. That's why you need to talk last week so people can arrange their appointment so you can, since they trust you, can use their car. I don't trust nobody using my car. If I trust you using my car, it's something about that situation make me trust you. Okay? Now, we talk about avoiding stress. One way you can avoid stress by planning ahead. Okay? Planning ahead and getting up earlier. Planning ahead of time, okay? You can deal with this type of stressor that you're going through by being prepared, managing your time effectively. Managing your time effectively. Most relationship and most situation is because you don't know how to deal with positive and negative stress. You didn't hear what that person was saying. You didn't hear what that person was saying. You didn't pay attention to what that person was saying. Now I'm gonna show what I want to do now is to give you a couple strategies that may work for you. Okay, to help you out. I want to help. I let a case go yesterday because I'm done talking about that case. And I felt release of stress mentally, physically, and mentally and emotionally, physically and socially. I feel good. I slept good. Now I had to weep that stressor out of my life, and I'm good because I accomplished my goal. See, a positive stress has goals. A distress doesn't. They'll try to prevent. Remember that with the stress. If you don't go away with nothing from my content, educationally, 3 parts of your body that you have to be concerned about in your life is mental and emotional stress, physical, and social. This is the 3 part of your life. It's very important to you whether you're young, old, or what. Now we're gonna manage your stress. Either my stress gonna be positive, I'm about to be the best YouTuber in the world that started this way. God know how good you are. God, the Lord, the Spirit, His comfort can recognize how good you are. You know how good you are. You know you putting something out there that other people with numbers watching you, other people with good numbers watching you. We don't worry about that. So to manage stress, y'all. And the first thing people say who don't know how to manage stress is, I ain't upset. Yes, you are. You upset. You stressed out. Now, what you probably need to do to manage your stress, we're going to talk about it, okay? It's so hard for us to eat nutritious foods. You need to eat right, nutritious food. My older daughter was driving my car the other day. You know what she said? Oh, mama, and see how your children communicate with you? She saw something that her mama interested in doing. A garden. That lady got a full garden in her backyard. We all better start doing what they used to do back in the days, is manage a garden. Because the food ain't tasting right what we eating. So we're gonna grow our own food. That's what the farmer does, right? Ain't that what the farmer does? They feed their animals and they grow food, vegetables. What's wrong with us going back to doing that? That's what our grandparents do. That our grandparents had us out there in their gardens. Y'all don't forget that? Yeah, because it's the different living. Didn't do that. Grandmama had us out there, showed us how to pick the tomatoes, pick strawberries. You have to educate yourself and others that you love. Okay? They won't know unless you got that. The work don't end until they're 18. So, one strategy that you can use is eating nutritious food. Eating nutritious food is one of the key of mental and emotional health and to control the way you manage stress. Getting enough rest, y'all. When I was working all the time, I would leave in my full-time job and go and work at the stadium, calling football, up there, working that clock for the football game. You have to know how to work that clock. You got to know when to start and stop that clock. Have to be consistent. Consistency is very important. I had to think about my kids. They was in the band. They was on the track team. I kept them in something mentally so they won't get confused out there in the streets. So I had my hand tied up full while you complaining with one or two. So I wasn't getting enough sleep. I don't like missing days off from work. When you miss days from work, it's a whole lot when you come back. And they're going to treat you differently, right? So first thing you want to do, some strategies that you want to manage your stress. You want to eat nutritious food. Second thing you want to do is get enough what? Sleep. Get you some sleep. Get you some sleep. You walk all night. You walk all day. You done been up for like 5 days. I'm talking about some of these people ain't got nothing to do. I'm talking about the ones who just aggravate you and you really stressed out. You really don't want to put that person on the street. But you have to put that person on the street because it seems like they don't care. They stressing you out with the stress that you already got on your back. So what you want to do is get you enough sleep. You can't get enough sleep when you got somebody over your house staying with you and then they open and closing the door at a certain time of night and you supposed to be asleep. You know, when you used to go to sleep by about 2 o'clock in the morning, they still up. You go to bed, they still up 4 o'clock in the morning, you hear your door open and close. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Stressing you out and they relax. They go smoke a blunt. So, strategy for managing stress, y'all, real talk. Eating nutritious food, getting you some sleep, relax. Tell them people behind that, look, I just got in the door. Let me relax. Oh, let me get my children some attention. Let me do my husband, I love them. My wife, I love her. Let me relax for a minute. And then I'll think about if I can be able to do it. Now I need to know now before I can believe you, baby, call somebody else. I'm not about to be stressed, mental and emotional, just because I can't move when you want me to move. Get you some relax, people. You got to relax your body and mind and soul. You need to eat nutritious food. You need to get you some sleep. Okay, start stressing about money. Start stressing about something that you don't have control. You can have control of your life. You have control of your body and your mind. That's your body and mind, okay? Thinking positively. You got to think positive to release stress. Don't sometimes when the bill collector call you on the phone, you be like, I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna be disrespectful today. I'm just gonna let her talk to herself. Cause I know I ain't got no $3,452. I'm gonna let you keep talking about what I owe. Cause I already told you I don't have it right now. So what I'm about to stress out and keep you on the phone, I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I might even lay the phone there. They pick the phone back up. And then they say, hello, are you still here? Yes, I'm here. I'm just trying to, what you want me to say? Well, what are you gonna do about this situation? I can call you back now. And they are still going on to try to attack you. So what you want to do to manage stress, you want to eat nutritious food, you want to get enough sleep, you want to relax, and you want to think positively to those bill collector and to those people in your life who you let in. They told you not to let them people into your life, but you let them in a way, okay? So that's a lesson to learn. Think your time wisely. Okay, what you need to do is, okay, you said that you were going to be on this job interview, your job interview at 8 o'clock in the morning. And why you set a job interview at 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't walk down night. You don't walk down night. You're not going to get up at 8. If you know you're a night person, don't try to schedule your call and your interview at a decent time for you, okay? You really need to help out around there, okay? Talk with others. Like some of y'all listen to me now. Talk to other people. Talk, okay? Talk. You don't have to tell all your business. Talk to other people. And be physically active. Can't stay in the bed all day, Lunita. You got to get up out that bed. I'm doing my live down here. Usually sometimes I be in the bed. Sometimes I be in a room, in a YouTube room. Now I'm downstairs. So I just gave y'all just a little strategy that you can manage your stress. You got to eat right. Eat nutritious food. You need to relax. You need to get you some rest. You need to think positively. What else was the thing that we said? Use your time wisely. Talk with others, okay? And be physically active. So a couple things that we have learned today about managing stress. We talk about what is the differences between negative stress and positive stress. We said that we talk about the stressors. We spoke on the body defenses to stress, to fight and flight responses. We talk about how to avoid stress. And then I'm gonna show y'all some ways. And then I gave y'all a couple examples of managing strategy to managing your stress. Gotta get some rest. Gotta get some sleep. You got to. You got to. This is your body. This is what you got to live for. This is something that you have to take. You have to take care of. Okay? Okay? I gave y'all strategies for managing stress. Now, what we're going to talk, I'm going to give y'all some information that I got from, I knew some of the information that I got from the health line that I want to go over. I want to talk to y'all about setting aside time to practice self-care. Y'all people are beautiful people. Whatever you're looking at in that mirror, you need to tear that mirror down and get you another mirror. Because everybody beautiful in their own ways. Self-care may help reduce your stress level. You know what self-care is? You caring about your what? Self. See, I got to help y'all because I see what's going on. Case studies that we have been through over the channel. I've seen people doing things in these case studies with the people that inside this case study. They're taking their stress out upon other people. Setting aside time to practice self-care. Yourself. Boy, I had a good time yesterday. If they take TikTok away from me, where I go listen to my school music or whatever, I'm gonna play my music on either on my radio or either my YouTube or got a channel with it. Or yeah, I'm listening to the music that I have on my box. Music is what relaxes me. Music is what relaxes me. Okay? So, we're going to setting aside time to practice self-care. Maybe it can reduce your stress level. I don't know your stress level. You the only one know your stress level. I don't know your stress level. I don't want to know your stress level, but I hope it's a positive, something a goal that's gonna help you. I just don't want to be a negative stress level, what is gonna prevent you. Okay? All right. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a couple resources, not resources. I'm gonna give you some stress levels and see have you used them before, and you can find this on the health line. You can find this resources. It's called Health Line. Health Line. Okay, but kind of resources out there for you all, okay? All right, beautiful people, real deal. What you want to do, going for a walk outside. Go for a walk outside. Go for a walk. Put on some tennis shoes. Walk how you want to start out slow. Up my hill, over here where I live at, they got so many hills to climb. Those who don't have hills should walk long. Time yourself. Put the music. My daughter gave me a suggestion yesterday. Get you some headphones and listen to some music and walk. Walking, going for a walk outside is self-care to reduce your level of stress. I don't feel like walking. I ain't no walker. That's not, I'm just saying, y'all, I'm a walker though. But I can, but I'm about to get out the bed. Since I retired, I'm about to get out the bed. But I got to find me some hours to do, y'all, so I get my Social Security, okay? I need something that's going to take out benefits for me so I can get my full Social Security, all these years of working, okay? So what we're going to do to practice self-care, we're going to get up out of our beds and we're going for a walk. Even if it's coming down the stairs, walking up the street to your stop sign and walking back. And you can tell the way you breathing, it's your stress level. I'm breathing, I'm tired already. Oh no, I need to do this every day until I get better. So what I'm gonna do is walk up there to the mailbox and I'm gonna walk back. The next day I'm gonna walk to the mailbox, then I'm gonna walk up to the stop sign. I'm just telling people who are having a hard time of walking outside, I want that to be hard for you. If you do that, walk to the stop sign, take your time and walk back to the house, you don't accomplish something. You accomplish a goal. So for your stress level, okay, so going for a walk outside, taking a bath. You know when I like to take my bath? In the middle of the morning, 2 and 3 o'clock. It's seen so much people. It's seen so much people with a bubble bath. So take a bath and relax. I know you get tired of taking showers all the time. You want to sit down in the bubbles. That okay? Okay. Okay, let me get my little daiquiri, y'all. I like this daiquiri. It tastes like Kool-Aid. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a walk outside, taking a bath. When we take that bath, we're going to have us some candles. I got candles out. Oh, my. I think I got a candle behind my head. See? Got candle up there in the tub. Candles downstairs. Oh, my God, it smell good. Oh, I got candles, y'all. Candles. Get you some men. Y'all can do this too. Y'all don't think, yeah, that's a female thing. No, it ain't. No, it's not. No, it's not no female thing. It's everybody thing. It's for everybody, anybody, okay? Lighting the candles. You want to go for a walk. You want to take a bath. You want to light up a candle. Reading a good book. A lot of people like reading. Read you a good book. You want to exercise. See, y'all, I want to go back to joining a fitness center, but I don't like, you know what people do now? They like to have your bank account so they can draw that money. I don't want nobody, I don't want my situation where you can control my bank account for me. I don't understand why you have to have my bank account for me to join your fitness center. No, you ain't about to get my stuff. And they like that at Pat Smart too, y'all. They want your bank account. Everybody wants your bank and your checking and saving account. Just to exercise. I walk. I'm okay. I can exercise on my own. Okay, you might want to go for a walk outside, take a bath, and light a candle while you're taking a bath. Lighting candles and turning down the light. At night, late night, you can ask my late night of people what I do at night. Turn that light on red. And I relax this when I'm talking to them in the dark. I want some light. I want that red light. Make me relax. Bright light in the daytime is okay. At night, turn that light down. Turn the light down slow. So you want to exercise, prepare a healthy meal. Prepare yourself for a healthy meal. Stretching before bed. Do a little. I did some exercise, y'all. I danced and moved my arms on TikTok yesterday. Even if they take TikTok from me, it don't matter. Long as I could turn on some music and dance in the house. That's what I used to do anyway before TikTok came around. I could put on my own music, turn your radio on, turn your music on, put your music on, and you can dance. And dancing is exercise. Okay? Okay? Getting a massage. Okay? You stretch before you go to bed. Okay? Stretch before you go to bed can help self-care can reduce your stress level. Uh, Getting a massage, okay. Uh, Practicing a hobby. My hobby used to be being an umpire, Mhm. United Track and Field umpire. Okay. Yeah, I don't stop doing that because I can't stand the sun. I'm like, when I finish doing the high jump, not high jump, working the high jump area, I'm ready to go home. I'm not a child anymore. I don't want to sit there and go help somebody in another department. I don't want to do nothing else. That's just where Lanita is. She don't did her deed that day, so she ready to go home, get out there sweaty clothes. But y'all want somebody to stand there and act like you giving them $1 million. So getting a massage, practicing a hobby. Now my hobby now is gonna be the gym since I don't retire. It's gonna be the gym. I don't know if I want to go to LA. What is it? LA Fitness. But I used to be, like I said, Planet Fitness. I don't like the controlling of my bank account. Nobody needs to know what's in my bank account and how to get my money out my bank account. I don't want nobody controlling that but me. I'm the money saver. Okay, using a diffuser with common sense. Using a diffuser with common senses. Why are you with these? Y'all remember that girl? Y'all remember now? It's a lot of girls. Y'all remember a situation where you started stuff with somebody and then they finish it out on you and you're not here anymore? Or either you want to be lost and you think that making money, people make money any kind of ways now. Don't do stuff that's going to stretch you out. People who engage in self-care typically have lower level of stress and improve quality of life. Okay? Taking the time for yourself. Take that time out for yourself. Take that time out for yourself. Taking time for yourself is an essential life lives a healthy life. Live a healthy life. Self-care doesn't have to be elaborated. Let me tell y'all something. All they yelling and screaming, and then you turn around and say, oh, I'm not upset. Yes, you are. It's no way your heart rate should be here. Your blood flowing right here. And it causes other things to affect your life. Relationship, jobs. You know, when I was young, about y'all age, I do want to say this, that I have skills, I have education, and I don't let nothing stress me out. I don't let nothing. I practice health care. I practice self-care. I meant not health care, self-care. Okay, it's a lot of things that I have. Try journaling. Okay, try doing something different. Okay, therapeutic writing. Go join. Go for on a trail. Do something right. Uh, do what you want to do, but it's a sense and a way that you're supposed to do. Live a high quality of life, okay? Uh, Proactive, be proactive, okay? Be ingenuous, some ingenuous to try to help boost your self-concept about you, uh, your self-esteem. See, you so used to hearing negative things about you. Okay, reduce the caffeine that you put in your system, like chocolate, y'all, energy drinks. And I had them all. I love those energy drinks. Caffeine is a chemical in the coffee and the tea and the chocolate that y'all didn't know about. Okay? That stimulate your central nervous system. Too much of anything can worsen anxiety. See, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna end this. Let me finish it. Reduce your caffeine intake. Spend time with friends and family. I love when I can spend time with my friends and family, colleagues. Social support from the friends and family. I told my sister the other day, I appreciate her giving me some information to get this information that could help me in doing a lot of things that I want to do. I know I love to keep stressful time and cope with stress. When she gave me that information, I used that information. I called and told her I appreciate her for giving me that information. At least I did try. And then create boundaries, y'all. And learn to say no. A lot of y'all have a problem with you put yourself, you put too much on your plate. And it can increase stress because you don't never say no. You don't know how to say no. Now, let me teach you how to say no. No. You say no. 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 I used to be like that. I used to be one of them people that put too much on my plate and increase my stress by not saying no. Not all of the stressors are in your control. Not all of the stresses. Some stresses are in your control. Putting too much on your plate may increase your stress load. Say no. Babysit tonight? No. You got some money? No. Can you go get, you sleep right now? Yes. Can you come take me somewhere? No. One way to help reduce stress and protect your mental health may be to say no. Stop, camper. Benny, stop and sit down. I'm sorry, camper. Camper on here. They're saying no more often. Say no more often. Say no. Be selected about what you take on by saying no to things that would necessarily add to your load. You don't need no pressure on you. Avoid procrastination. Whew, I can't deal with nobody who procrastinate. May harm your productivity and leave you scrambling to catch up. Stop procrastinating. Work on that, okay? Stay on top of your priorities, okay? And avoid procrastinating when you aren't feeling stressed. When you aren't feeling stressed, procrastinating, you ain't got over here yet. Why are you procrastinating? Procrastinating time. Stop. Find yourself procrastinating regularly. It may be helpful to do this. Work on that, y'all. Work on that. Avoid. I'm giving y'all what I'm doing now. Y'all listen, let me tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm trying to give y'all some information that I found that it's a health condition. That things that's gonna help you in these effects. information now. What you want to do to release stress is avoid stress. What you want to do, listen. You'll never get old to learn. You'll never get old to learn, okay? I want to waste my daiquiri on my computer. You want to get more physical activities. Y'all, I found out. Look, let me tell you what I found out the other day. There's a lot of facilities around here got places where older people can go dance, do line dance. Old ain't old no more. Ooh, Lord, honey, they can do line dance, outside line dance, and sewing and crocheting and all that kind of stuff. And bingo, I'm about to hang with these people. I got a appointment Wednesday, and I know it's gonna take some money because you have to have money to build your foundation. It's a new group called the Oak Tree, and y'all, woo, for people my age and up, 50 and on up. Have fun. Okay. So what you want to do to avoid stress is get more physical activities. Get more physical activities. And I gave y'all those activities, right? You want to eat a balanced diet. I gave y'all those strategies earlier, right? Vegetable, fruits, beans, fish. I love fish, nuts, and seeds. Okay. You want to minimize phone use and screen time. You want to minimize the cell phone, the social media, what I'm doing, the computers, your tablets. Are often necessary using them too often. We use them too often to increase stress level. If you can't handle this, don't do this. Okay, because you have to get your rest. I get my rest. That's why I'm on now. So my cell phone, your smartphone, computers, and your tablets, hey, you got to break away from that sometimes. Too much of anything is not good for you. So too much of being on your tablet, computer, and smartphones are often make increased stress level. It can increase your stress level, okay? So you hear people, your family, your husband, your children say, oh, mom, you still on social media? They on theirs too. They need to take a break for a minute. Practice self-care. Okay, and I gave y'all some examples of self-care. You know, when we was talking about the exercise and the bath and the candles, it can help your stress level. Okay. Try journaling. Okay. May help reduce stress, anxiety, and provide a positive outlet for your thoughts and emotional, okay? Expressing yourself, that means journalism is like expressing yourself out through writing. Y'all, that work for real. Writing, and I used to couldn't do I studied for tests. I used to study for tests through music. I have to have some music, y'all, when I work. You can also try a guide journal, okay? Now, another thing that you can avoid stress is reduce your caffeine. We talk about that intake. Y'all, but all that good old chocolate. I love chocolate. I do chocolate. I love chocolate. Tea, try to reduce your caffeine intake. Okay? I know you said, I can't stop drinking those energy drinks. I can't stop drinking that coffee. I had a cup of coffee around about 5 o'clock this morning, okay, and eat a tea, chocolate. I didn't drink that coffee all week, so I thought maybe I'd drink a cup of coffee in the middle of the night, then I couldn't go to sleep. But that's like a form of caffeine. Caffeine is a chemical in coffee. You have caffeine in coffee, tea, chocolate, and energy drink, and that can stimulate your central nervous system. Okay, too much anything can worsen your anxiety. Okay, so let's move on. We say reduce your caffeine intake. Now you want to spend time with your friends and the family. You know, I love my sister. I ain't got but one sister, but I got two brothers. I had three, but one deceased. But I had to call my brother. Create boundaries and learn to say no. Y'all good, nice people who don't know how to say no. Listen to your kids. Say no. Practice no. No. No, 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 no. Okay? Putting too much on your plate may increase your stress load. Say no. Practice saying no sometimes. Okay? Being selected about what you take on and saying no to bring that necessarily load on you, okay? You don't want to put no load on you. We trying to get that stress off of you. Avoid procrastinate. Y'all people always saying black people always late. I always been a person who got it from my grandmama. I get on time early. So I would never was a person that late. I don't procrastinate, okay? If you're not ready when I'm out that door, crank up that car and pull it out, and I've been up early and up enough time to do what I need to do, I'm not about to stress up about you not being ready. When I crank that car and pull, go up that street, and you run out that door, lucky you caught me. I'm not about to wait on you, okay? Procrastinate in time of stress as coping mechanism, okay? So you don't want to procrastinate. Take a yoga class. Take a yoga class. I like to see these ladies. I was looking at YouTube one day. These ladies was on a bike. They, like you sitting there like at the gym, and they were exercising, dancing like that on it. That's look. See, y'all got a problem. A lot of people got a problem with dancing because they are not a dancer. Hey, the movement of your body is floating that blood. Anything to float that blood, and having the brain and the blood flowing to your heart, everything flowing smooth. Man, them women were getting down on them bikes. I said, woo wee. I need to be in their class. I try to keep up. Okay? Take up yoga. Take a yoga class. Take some kind of class, y'all. Do something. Mindful, okay. Practice mindfulness. Stress reduction techniques that utilize mindful include meditation and mindful based on cognitive therapy, y'all. Cognitive behavior therapy. Okay, what you want to do sometime. Meditation is good for you. When you keep from you stressing out your moods and decreasing symptom cuddle. Now see, we had to y'all didn't know we were gonna get the cuddle. I love to be cuddled. Woo, with the right person. Cuddle, baby. Cuddle me, cuddle. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just having fun. Cuddle. Woo. Cuddle. I love a person that could cuddle me like a baby. Ooh, and that man put a certain person. Now, it can't be anybody. Cuddle, calming effect, help you better cope. You can hug yourself. Hug yourself. Ooh, this feels so good. I love you, little Nita. Okay. Can help you better cope with stress. Love, hug, cuddle. Okay. If you ain't got nobody to cuddle with yourself. Cuddle with yourself, okay? Spend time in nature. Spend time in nature, y'all. My niece on her way back home from Puerto Rico. That girl, since she been divorced she working on divorce with her husband, and that ain't nothing private. That's something she young, and she ain't come get me, and I go out with her sometime, and I'm glad she doing that for me because I like to do karaoke. Spend time. She gone camping. Go camping with your family. Go, great option. Go do something. But some people don't enjoy. Some people do something that you enjoy doing. Just go out in nature, okay? Try to do something. Practice deep breathing. Then a couple of times, ouch, camper. A couple of times when I was sitting here and I did like this. Yeah, sometimes you can breathe in and out. Deep breathing is good. Practice deep breathing, okay? That's remember earlier when we talked about fight and flight modes. Hey, central nervous system. Like when somebody don't got on your nerve and they keep getting on your nerve, they know they getting on your nerve. Don't let them get on your nerve. You know what to do. Get them out. When you take that deep breath now, hey, you should feel good. It should do something to your brain, your blood, your sensory nerves. All that is important to y'all. That's your body. Okay, so spend time in nature, y'all. Go hiking, okay? Camping. Local parks. Go to the park. Get out of the house. Okay. Another thing that you can avoid, and we talk about managing stress, is practice. We said deep breathing, but we talked about that earlier. Okay. Talk about spend time with a pet. I got 2 dogs. I got 2 dogs. I got 2 dogs. I got 2 dogs. Okay. Okay. Spend time with a pet. Having a pet may reduce stress and improve your moods. My dog make me laugh, y'all. My dog did something when I had company. I caught myself trying to date over. I ain't got time to be dating over. I can't. Lolita can't. And one of my dogs, I put Camper in the house. And Camper is the good dog. I shouldn't have put him in the house either, man. But I didn't know Minna was going to act like Minna kept jumping on the man. Minna kept jumping on the man. And I knew we weren't going to get along. A homo leaked to uh, spend time with your dog. I spend so much time with my dog, my pets. I love them. They make me laugh. Get you something. If you like fish, if you ever have any fish in a fish aquarium, and you look at them, turn that light down, y'all. Light that people like, oh, I can't see why you in the dark. That's not for you to ask to me, talk to me. I don't have to answer you. I'm not your wife. Calm down. I'm not nothing to you. Okay. Turn that light down and put a red light, yellow light. Calm down. And look at the fish. Look at the way they going. People think you crazy when you do them, but don't worry about what people say. You know what? Spend time with your pets. Okay? And that's your life certification. That's what you like. Okay? Spending time with your pet is very good. Consider, this is for young people, it for people period of all ages. Consider supplements, okay? That gonna help your moods, okay? Nutritious, okay? The bottom line, y'all, for those who needs to be here, a lot of y'all needs to be here. And then you can avoid being stressed. Okay? Y'all young people just as stressed than anybody else, okay? Because you don't listen to people. Chronically stress takes toll of your physical and your mental health. I hope y'all have, and I appreciate those who been here and who has listened, that I some information that I gave y'all on how to manage stress. This would help your relationship, self-care, and what's going on around you. Be a leader in your life and not a follower. People who come to you for attention is asking for your attention. They asking for help. But they don't know how to ask for help unless it's negatively. Okay? Because one thing about life, you ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do. Okay? Get the stress out of your life and be happy. Okay? Make sure it's a positive stress. Might want to write them down. Distress or negative, they're going to prevent you from moving on and giving out the information that you need to give. Y'all, hey, think before you do anything, okay? Because it's consequences behind your decision that you are. And last, before I leave, I want to talk about responsible And I talk about this all the time. And the reason why I talk about making responsible decisions, because in these cases, I see a lot of people don't have time to sit down and talk to their people. Okay, they don't have. We have learned a lot today about positive and distress, or you want to call it negative stress. And people, so just listen to me, okay? Now, before I leave today, I want to share this with y'all. I want to share this information. I don't share it many uh, times with y'all. Is decision making. Decision making a choice, solving a problem. So we want to. Before I leave today, I want to share these things that you do before young people, older people, before you say and do and make a decision. People. When you say people, there's don't get no type of elimination. Decision making, couple things you want to do when you make a decision. Because you have to make a decision to make you say and do things to people. You did something you didn't do. Okay? So what you want to do when you make a decision to approach or do things in your life, what you want to do is state the situation. See, you had to say to your situation, Lanita over here talking some educational stuff that's going to help you. But, I think I know everything. So, listen. Before you decide to rob a bank, before you start a shootout, before you start, you older too, and you go decide to get somebody younger, and you've been with this person you're going to grow older with, why you leaving that person? That young person don't want you. That young person don't want you. They want what you can offer to them. But you left something that ate you and bother you for something that don't even want you. You left the person that you grew old with for a younger person. Young person don't want you. They gonna keep them a young person around. They telling you that they not to be young. Before you do anything in life, even dealing with stress or relationship, you're gonna have to make a decision. Before you come to somebody's page, you're gonna have to make the decision how you gonna come on that page, what you gonna say. You go to somebody's house, you can't tell people what to do in their house. You can't tell, if you don't want to eat that food, don't. If they having a cookout and they having a dinner and you don't like this and that, stop talking about people's food. What did you bring to contribute to the cookout? Nothing. Drinks. That what you brought? And paper plates. What kind of food did you bring to it? So what you want to do and to keep preventing stress, you want to state the situation, list the option, weigh the possible decision, what are the consequences. You want to consider your values. How does each option related in your life? You want to make a decision and act. Before you came to my channel to say something that the whole time you were thinking what you were going to have to say. And you need to eat. Before you did that, you didn't evaluate your decision. Okay? You have to evaluate. These are the 6 steps in life that we have to do to manage our stress. We need to state the situation, And when you state the situation, what decision did you have to come on my page and say to tell me your problem? What you don't like. I don't want to hear what you don't like. I don't care less what you don't like. State your situation. It's the number one you want to do before you do what you do. Before you take charge of your health. Before you stress on your job, anywhere at home. You want what decision do you have to make? So when you state the situation, what decision did you have to make before you said something to somebody that you don't know? That's what I don't understand. I ain't never been that type of person. Say something to somebody that I don't know. It's weird. How do you, what decision gave you to take that you had to make to say to someone that you don't know? But when somebody says something to you, you can't accept that. So when you make decision in managing your stress and managing the problem that you're going through, you want to ask yourself, you want to state the situation. And stating the situation is what decision does and have to make, what decision you're going to make to come in here like that. Then the next thing you want to do, you want to list oh my phone, hold on, an option. You're going to make a choice. How about it? What I'm about to say to the Lanita? She had a good vibe, so I'm going to say something that's going to upset. Can't upset me. I'm about to plug my phone up, y'all, right here. Plugging up my phone. Okay, you can't upset me. I love you. Just pray for you. So when you managing your stress, so a couple things you want to do. You want to state the situation. You want to list the option. What are you going to practice today? What are you going to do to come? I got my phone over here, y'all, in the thing. So, what are you going to practice in order to come in and release some of that stress? Engage in your self-care. What's going to help you? Want to weigh the possible outcome. Weigh the possible outcome and the consequences. I may get away. I don't did this. I don't try this, but I'm gonna do this way. But I need to think about my consequences, my consequences behind my actions that I'm going to take to prevent from stressing negative or positive. Okay? And consider my values. How does each option relate to what you planning to do? You can't just say, well, the only thing you say, I'm gonna let them know the only reason why I found you. Why are you telling somebody that's the only reason why you found him is because of da 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 da? How you got on my grandmama page? Why would you come to a person like that? Because it's some information that God directed you to, so you can listen. Make decision, and then you need to add what choices will you make. Your choices is your choice. What you're gonna make in life with that stress to make it positive or negative. And then you want to evaluate the decision. What were the actual consequences that brought you to this place? Because you need to, nobody want to hear what you said was some positive stuff. For somebody to come to your chat and say, hey, your grandson came to your page. I just heard you talking. I said, Ace, how you get on your grandma page? Oh, you got on your grandmama page, Ace, is because God led you here. Okay? For a certain reason. Okay? Because she gave you some educational information that she want to guide people to release stress, something you're going through. Okay, baby? Engaging in activity that support your self-care can help your stress and anxiety. Nobody tell me about stress and anxiety. I didn't think that anxiety could happen to me until I was on the job. I stressed out. Then the relationship was stressing me out. So I want to give a shout out to everybody who was in the chat. Yeah, I got my phone in the charger. That's why I'm turned like this. I want to thank all my viewers and all my people who trust and believe in me. Uh, Mental health is serious. Mental health is very serious. Serious, okay? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I hope y'all enjoyed the program today. I gave y'all some information that I want to see y'all do better. You know, practice, and make better decisions. Okay, about your health. Okay, I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all, people. Have a good night. And I want to tell you this. Remember, stress isn't the same as mental health. Okay? Stress isn't the same as mental health disorder, okay? Stress isn't the same as mental health disorders such as anxiety and depression. Anxiety and depression. If you get that bad on you, go to the doctor. I had to go to the doctor. I said, doctor, I'm tired. I just don't want to be here. I'm just sick and stuff. I'm tired. When you're tired, you need to go to a doctor, talk to the doctor. And when that doctor gave me something to make me feel relaxed and gave me some evidence based on the way I was feeling, I don't have to take my medication like that. I don't have to. They about to take me off. They took me off a lot of stuff. Because I got rid of the what? Stress. I'm in a peace mode now. My peace has brought me. If you have a grandmother, a grandfather that is telling you positive stuff, that's how I got further in life. Listen to older people, they're gonna lead me. That's our job, is to lead you. If you lead you in a situation. See, we ain't talking about y'all older people. Y'all can be consistencies in God. We got to teach the young people. There's no way our young people should be leaving us like this. Y'all exercise, okay? Try something else. Y'all get together and get a basketball team. Young people get together, get a motorcycle club. Positive. Get a baseball team. Get a bowling team. They need more activity out here for y'all young people. Since they're not going to give it to you, you got to create it. If you like car shows, hey, let's get together. Let's try to make some money off of doing this besides doing it on a basketball court. Why are you on the basketball court blacking it up in the streets? When you driving in the street and you see the cars just stop and just jump out their cars and just go around in circle, young people, y'all can take this to another level where it can prevent negative stressors. Okay? I love race cars. Whew. My son, them, I wish they had took me to a NASCAR, but that's because they didn't invite me. That's okay. I'm not mad. I could have got NASCAR on TV. I love to see the cars go around in a circle. I could go to a Braves game, Atlanta Braves game. Then because we don't win, I still enjoy myself at that game. I do stuff for the enjoyment, not the quality. Quality can affect you mentally. Quality is what you need. Okay? Love y'all. And you got this. Recognize the signs and the distress and the positive stress and the stressors that's gonna fight and flight the body responses. Okay? And if you don't heard it from somebody who don't know you, then something mentally got to be right. Young people, listen to older people. Stop talking about people. And listen, we doing our job. That's how we got this far. You supposed to live a lifetime. You supposed to live a lifetime. Y'all young people supposed to be the one to take our bags, take over. Positive for us. I love when this, ooh, wee. When I hear somebody nice say, I understand exactly what she's saying. Is you being disrespectful. You don't have no manners. When somebody else say that to somebody else for you, that makes a person feel so good as a woman. You haven't said nothing or did nothing to disrespect anybody. They shouldn't be disrespecting you. Respect your grandmothers who done for you. Respect people who try to help you. Respect yourself. Do something. Find you somebody who relate to you and get out that house and do something positive. Get out that house for you, for yourself, and do something positive. Okay? Watch what you do, because as you get older, you're going to look back at this. And your children going to see this. And they're going to say, Grandma, that's what you did? Grandma, you did it? Feel good about what you do. That's how you deal with stress. I gave y'all some information that y'all didn't know nothing about. I gave y'all some information how to deal with stress, period. On or off the job. On or off the job. In your life. Because we realized, we said earlier, that stress is everyday experiencing. And I got to make sure I add that in my description. Stress is a everyday experiencing. You know how to what? With it. Cope with it. Positive and distress. That means negative. Positive, write it down. Negative, they're going to prevent you from achieving. Okay? That's the only thing your grandmama tried. And y'all think these folks out here in the streets care about you? They don't care nothing about you. You got to care about yourself. And if you got somebody telling you something positive, you better get off around that negative energy. That negative energy is going to prevent you from doing what you need to do in life. Life, this is your life. This is a life. Stress is a life experience. Ain't nobody trying to stop you from having fun. They're trying to prevent something. Y'all got this, y'all. Y'all got this, people. If you got somebody older like me talking to you and trying to prevent you from negative energy, negative stress, listen. Take it. Take the advice. And if you're in your 20 and 30 on up, man, this is a good educational program, content for you. All that fussing, I can't be around people who, I can't listen to folks arguing on YouTube and fussing and stuff. I have to remove myself and change the channel. If you don't like it, change it. Okay, I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed today and work on this. And go back, if you missed the live, go back and look at it. Listen. I love y'all. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm out of here.